Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you're teaching next year?
I'm Mrs. Ease and I'll be in Foundation Stage 2.
If you could describe yourself with 3 words to your new class, what would they be?
I think I'm happy, friendly and sometimes a little bit silly.
What can children in your class expect when they come back to school in September?
A fun and happy environment with lots of things to do.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
Not being able to do all the lovely things that we do with the children, not being able to see the children that we usually teach and not being able to say goodbye to them, which has been really sad.
What are you most looking forward to?
Seeing lots of new happy faces.
Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you're teaching next year?
Hi, my name's Lucy Smart and I shall be working in Foundation Stage 2.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words to your new class, what would they be?
I would say that I am kind, warm-hearted and sporty.
What can children in your class expect when they come back to school in September?
A nice welcoming environment with lots of toys to play with.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
Not being able to see my family and my friends.
What are you most looking forward to?
Meeting all of the new children and getting on with our new school year.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you're teaching next year?
I'm Mrs. Millward and I teach in Foundation Stage 2.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would these words be?
Happy, friendly and caring.
What can children in your class expect when they come to school in September?
In Foundation Stage 2 our priority is to settle children as quickly as we can and make them feel happy and welcome. We like to familiarise themselves with the classroom and routines and resources so that they can feel safe and happy.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
Not seeing family and friends.
What are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to coming back to school and working with the lovely team of people that I work with. Most of all, meeting the new class and parents and getting them settled at Parks Primary School.
Thank you for your time.
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you'll be teaching next year?
So I'm Miss Bailey and I'm going to be teaching in Year 1 next year.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would those words be?
Fun, caring and creative.
What can children in your class expect when they come to school in September?
So they can expect to read lots of really great stories, learn lots of new things and have lots of fun.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
I've really missed seeing my friends and family, so looking forward to getting back to seeing everybody properly again.
What are you most looking forward to?
Meeting everyone in the class and seeing how fantastic they are.
Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Everyone, I'm Miss Perkins and I will be a teacher in Year 1 next year. So if you're in Foundation Stage 2 at the moment, then I might be your teacher, which is very exciting. 3 words that I would use to describe myself are friendly, because I will always do my best to make sure that I am kind and I am helpful and I make children feel welcome in the classroom. Fun, because I always want to try and make your learning as fun as it can possibly be. And enthusiastic, which means I have a lot of joy and excitement for what I do. And I do because I absolutely love being a teacher, and the best part about it is getting to bring all my enthusiasm to the classroom so that I can share it with you guys and hopefully make sure you have a wonderful time in Year 1. What to expect when you come to school in September? Well, first of all, expect to see me and some other teachers in the classroom who you will get to know, and we will make you all feel incredibly welcome. You will have a similar routine at the start of the year to in your Foundation Stage classroom. So some of it will feel very familiar to you. So you'll be having lots of story times. We'll be getting to know each other. We might play some fun games in those first few days to make sure we get to know each other and I get to know you really well. We'll have some time when you will be working with an adult, and sometimes when you will get to go and choose different activities to play with and have a go at around the classroom, just like you do in foundation. But most of all, just expect to have a lovely, welcoming classroom environment where all of the adults working with you will do their very best to make sure that you feel comfortable and you feel okay. The saddest thing about lockdown was that I didn't get to see all of the lovely children in school. But the thing I'm most looking forward to next year is getting to see all of you in the classroom and getting to know you all. So I'm really looking forward to meeting you all, and I can't wait to see you in September. Have a lovely summer, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year you'll be teaching next year?
My name's Mr. Stevens and I will be teaching in Year 2 next year.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words to your new class, what would they be?
Definitely musical, because music's a big thing. I play the trumpet and the piano and I do lots of shows. The second word would be computing, because I think computing is one of my main things that I love to teach. And the third one would be energetic. I think I've always got lots of energy. Sometimes too much.
What can children in your class expect when they come to school in September?
In September, I think they'll find I put a lot of emphasis on developing a growth mindset in the classroom. So I think it will be a big push on Class Dojo and getting to learn about growth mindset through them.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
I think it's been really sad not seeing family and friends during the lockdown period and not coming into school and teaching and seeing the children. It's been good that I've seen them on Cecil, but it's just not quite the same.
What are you most looking forward to?
Looking forward to getting back in the classroom. Can't wait to start teaching again with a group of children in the classroom and have us all back in.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you'll be teaching next year?
So I'm Mrs Jones and I'm going to be going from Year 1 into Year 2 next year.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words to your new class, what would they be?
I think caring, always caring about my children, fun, I like to try and make sure we have a lot of fun things to do, and easygoing, approachable. I know that's more than 3 words, but...
What can children in your class expect when they come back to school in September?
Well, they can expect to see the same teacher, which is going to be lovely. But obviously, instead of being with Mrs Bisker, sorry, we're going to be with Mrs Beebe this year. And you can expect to see me really happy to see you all again.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
It's been really sad. Not really knowing when I'm going to get to come back to school and see you all again, seeing some of you but not all of you, not being able to see any of my friends and family as well, and just knowing that we've not actually got to finish Year 1 together has been really sad.
What are you most looking forward to?
Well, I'm most looking forward to actually having the same class again, which is the first time that's ever happened to me. But I don't think there could be a better year for it really, seeing as we didn't get to finish the year. We get to start Year 2, and I'm really hoping that actually we get to finish Year 2 together. So at least I would have a whole year with you this year.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you'll be teaching next year?
So I'm Miss Vincent and I'm going to be teaching in Year 3 next year, so a little bit of a change from last year.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words to your new class, what would they be?
So I would say I'm fun, caring and thoughtful.
What can children in your class expect when they come back to school in September?
So they can expect that we'll all work as a team, so nobody's expected to be on their own and struggle on their own. We'll all work together as a team, they can feel safe and supported as well, that the adults are here to help you.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
So probably not being able to see friends and family, but also not being able to say goodbye to my old class. But luckily some of them are moving up to Year 3 with me, so that would be nice to continue working with those children.
What are you most looking forward to?
So I'm most looking forward to having a little bit of a break over the summer. Hopefully we get some nice weather, fingers crossed, and also welcoming my new class back. So it'll be nice to see some new faces that were in Mr Stevens' class last year, but also some old faces from this year.
Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Looking forward to next year.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you'll be teaching next year?
So my name's Miss Leanne again, and I'll be teaching Year 3 next year.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would those words be?
In 3 words, it's a bit tricky, but I would go for kind-hearted, funny and caring.
What can children in your class expect when they come to school in September?
It'll all be a little bit different in September with different rules and new sort of procedures that we have to follow, but we will make the most of it and we'll have an amazing time.
What have you found most sad about the lockdown period?
The saddest thing for me was not being able to see my friends and being able to give my friends and family like hugs all the time, so I do miss that.
What are you most looking forward to?
Meeting my new class and getting to know you and getting to know what you've been up to over summer and then figuring out where to go from there.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you'll be teaching next year?
Hello there, I am Mr Neil and next year I will be teaching in Year 4 again. I've had a year in Year 3 but now I'm moving up into Year 4.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words to your new class, what would they be?
Firm, fair and funny.
What can children expect when they come back to school in September?
The children can be expected, they can have a good time in my classroom. The only thing I ask of them is to do their best. So if they come back, they do their best and they try hard, I will try my hardest to help them as well. So it will be hard work for me and hard work for them. But at the end of it, we will all feel great about it.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
The worst bit about lockdown has been not being able to see my parents. My parents are quite old and I feel quite guilty about not being able to see them as much as I would have liked to.
What are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to being back in one of the large classrooms in the main school. This is the classroom that I actually started at Parks Primary School in a long time ago. I had one short period in here teaching a Year 3-4 class, and then I moved next door to where Mr Cross is now for quite a long time. Last year I was in the mobiles and this year I'm in here, so I'm really looking forward to having a little bit more space this year.
Thank you for your time.
We really appreciate it.
You're welcome, thank you.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you'll be teaching next year?
My name's Miss Page and I'll be teaching Year 4 again.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words to your new class, what would they be?
They'd be kind, caring and funny.
What can children in your class expect when they come back to school in September?
They can expect a warm, welcoming classroom environment that's really friendly. Obviously we'll have rules in place as well. We will have lots of learning and lots of fun.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
I've found not seeing friends and family sad and also not being able to have a goodbye party with my current Year 4s, but I'll get to see them next year, so it's okay.
What are you most looking forward to?
I'm most looking forward to meeting my new class. I'm really excited.
Thank you for your time.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you, girls.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year you'll be teaching in?
Hello, I'm Miss Harbin. I'll be teaching in Year 5 next year.
If you could use 3 words to describe you to your new class, what would they be?
I would say friendly, energetic and creative.
What can children in your class expect when they come back to school in September?
They can expect lots of fun learning experiences in an environment with clear rules and clear expectations.
What have you found most sad about the lockdown period?
Not seeing my class and not being able to celebrate their achievements with them whilst they've been off.
What are you most looking forward to?
To reading some exciting class books to my class and hearing about the books they're reading.
Thank you for your time.
We really appreciate it. Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you'll be teaching next year?
I'm Mrs Beatson and I'm Mrs Clark. We'll be teaching Year 5.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words to your new class, what would the 3 words be?
Oh, I'll describe Mrs Clark in 3 words. So Mrs Clark is smiley all the time. Really friendly and bubbly. And we've just established that Mrs Beatson is probably very similar. So we're going with approachable, giggly, and I think he said smiley as well, definitely.
What can children in your class expect when they come to school in September?
So I'll be teaching the first half of the week, so I'll be doing Monday, Tuesday, and me and Miss Cole will be doing Wednesday together. Yeah, and then you've got me Thursday and Friday. We want to have quite a fun classroom where children feel safe, they can come in, have lots of friends, but also work to a high standard. Try and make sure that children make sure they do the best that they can. High expectations. Yeah. And we'll have a classroom full of your work, but also lots of things on the walls that will help you as you move into year 5.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
Ooh, lots of things have been really sad. Big change. Yeah. But I think not coming into school as normal, not seeing all our lovely pupils at school has been really difficult. And just routine, routine's been hard.
I think missing a lot of friends and family as well. Not being able to see those who we usually see quite a lot has been quite hard.
What are you most looking forward to?
When we come back to school, looking forward to meeting our new pupils. Definitely. Looking forward to teaching together as well. Yeah. I'd love to share the class with Mr. Clark, so that would be lovely. And yeah, getting to know all the new children in year 5 and a brand new classroom. Yeah, we've heard lots of lovely things as well about our class. Yes. So we're very excited for that. We have. They all sound lovely, so we can't wait to meet them.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you, girls.
We really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you'll be teaching next year?
So my name is Mrs Harrison and I'm going to be teaching in year 6 next year, and I've been working in year 5-6, this is my 5th year now at Parks.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words to a new class, what would they be?
Okay, I find stuff like that really awkward, so I'm going to hand that question over to you two because I've taught you both, haven't I? So go on then, what 3 words would you use? Be nice.
Fun, clumsy and tall.
Tall.
I would say bubbly, artistic and athletic.
I'd agree with all of those.
What can children in your class expect when they come back to school in September?
So being in year 6, it's a very important year. So definitely children need to expect to be working very hard. But on top of that, we've got a lot of exciting topics that we're going to be doing as well. So they can expect to be working hard, but having fun and learning lots of new interesting things at the same time.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
So I've obviously found, like everybody else, it's been really difficult not seeing family and friends. But I think the hardest thing for me, because I'm quite an active, energetic person, as you said, China, I think I've really struggled to be working, sat behind a desk on a computer a lot. Because for me, I like to be up and about and in front of the class and, teaching.
What are you most looking forward to?
So I've got some new faces in my class next year, so I'm really looking forward to meeting some new children. And also just being back in a routine and teaching alongside all my lovely friends, fellow teachers at school as well.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, girls.
We really appreciate it.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year you'll be teaching next year?
My name's Miss Foster and I'll be teaching year 6 next year.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words to your new class, what would they be?
I'd say my 3 words would be calm, friendly and kind.
What can children in your class expect when they come back to school in September?
As we're in year 6, they're going to need to expect lots of hard work, but with lots of interesting lessons and lots of fun as well.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
The thing I've found most sad is not seeing family and friends as much as I usually would, especially my little niece and nephew because they're only babies.
What are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to having my new class in September, and we're decorating the classroom at the minute so so they can see all of our hard work.
Thank you for your time.
We really appreciate it.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you'll be teaching next year?
Hi, I'm Mrs Rahman and I'm going to be teaching year 6.
And I'm Mrs Clark and I'll also be teaching year 6 alongside Mrs Rahman.
If you could pick 3 words to describe yourself to a new class, what would they be?
Well, Mrs Rahman is very enthusiastic, very motivating, she will get you achieving what you need to achieve, and she's a little bit crazy also.
Mrs Clark is very calm, very kind and very fair.
What can children in your class expect when they come back to school in September?
Excitement, fun, to feel part of something special because they'll finally be back in the classroom where they belong with us, every day doing our daily learning.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
Not being able to see family and friends, I'd say. Not being able to do the things we normally do. And just being stuck at home.
Yeah, feeling that life has kind of been restricted and not living life as we normally want to live it.
And not seeing all the children at school, obviously.
Yeah, not being in school every day.
What are you most looking forward to?
Routine. Coming to work every day, seeing children in a class that's full, and teaching literacy, teaching maths, teaching science, RE, art, hearing children just chatting and just life feeling normal again.
Thank you for your time.
Our pleasure.
We really appreciate it.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself and tell us what year group you'll be teaching next year?
My name's Mr. Cross and I'll be teaching Year 6 next year.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words to your new class, what would they be?
3 words to describe me, probably fun, exciting, hilarious. That's a laugh.
What can children in your class expect when they come to school in September?
So you're already laughing. What do they expect in September? They expect hard work because it's Year 6 and it's SATs and all that stuff. So lots of hard work, but we're going to have really fun, exciting lessons, and we'll have a smile on our face throughout the whole time we do it.
What have you found most sad during the lockdown period?
The saddest thing is probably not seeing my Year 6s leave and do their SATs and all that kind of nice stuff that we do when they leave, because they were my first ever class when I started in Year 4. So yeah, it's just a bit shame, like you, China, for example. But and also missing out on the football. I've missed football, but luckily that's back now. So.
What are you most looking forward to?
I'm most looking forward to getting back to normal, having everyone back again. My room can be not as bare as it is at the moment, and yeah, and do the job that I love doing.
Thank you for your time.
We really appreciate it.
Pleasure.